Imagine a hotel with no lobby, no elevators, and no safety rails where your check-in requires climbing a 400-meter steel ladder up a cliff. To reach your room, you literally hang over a 200-foot drop suspended in a glass pod bolted to the mountain. This isn't just a hotel. It's an extreme adventure that most people wouldn't dare attempt. Here, the main attraction isn't luxury, it's the adrenaline rush of simply arriving. You sleep on the edge of a cliff with only a few bolts between you and the valley below. Today, we're climbing the mountain, sleeping in the pods, and zip-lining back down. Welcome to the Sky Lodge Adventure Suites in Peru, the world's most dangerous hotel. So where is this wild place? Deep in Peru's Sacred Valley, famous for its Incan history and rugged beauty. On a sheer 200-foot cliff, taller than the Eiffel Tower, 3 transparent capsules are bolted to the rock. These aren't just rooms with a view, they are the view. The pods are made of aerospace-grade aluminum and polycarbonate, giving you a 360-degree panorama of the Sacred Valley. You can't just drive up and check in, you leave civilization behind. The whole point is isolation. Just you, the mountain, and the sky. From a distance, the pods are tiny specks on a massive wall of rock. Up close, you realize the scale and the insanity of what you're about to do. Each pod is perfectly placed for the most jaw-dropping views. The creators hauled every piece up the cliff and assembled it while hanging from ropes. It's an engineering marvel born from a wild idea. So you're looking at this incredible structure clinging to the side of a cliff, and the first question that pops into your head is probably, how do you even get up there? It seems impossible, doesn't it? Well, there are 2 ways to reach these incredible pods. And let me tell you, both are not for the faint of heart. They require a certain level of fitness, a good dose of courage, and perhaps a touch of madness. We're going to take the Via Ferrata, which translates to Iron Path, a protected climbing route that's been engineered to allow access to even the most challenging mountain faces. This isn't just scrambling up rocks. It's a carefully constructed pathway with steel cables running along the rock face and sturdy iron rungs bolted securely into the stone. These provide both handholds and footholds. The adventure begins with a steep and challenging hike, just to reach the base of the Via Ferrata. This initial trek tests your stamina and prepares you for the vertical challenge ahead. Then, looming above you, you face a near-vertical ladder. It's the first real obstacle, and it's a doozy. This ladder seems to stretch endlessly, disappearing into the vast expanse of the sky above. It's a daunting sight, but it's just the beginning. Once you're safely harnessed in, you begin the ascent, climbing a staggering 400 meters straight up the cliff face. As you climb higher and higher, you're exposed to a breathtaking yet terrifying 1,000-foot drop below. It's not for those with a fear of heights. Every single step is a test of your resolve, a challenge to your physical and mental strength. Your arms begin to burn with exertion, your legs start to shake from the constant effort, and you have to focus intently on each clip of your carabiner and each placement of your feet on the iron rungs. Precision and focus are key. Adding to the thrill, the route includes a suspension bridge, swaying precariously in midair, adding another layer of excitement and challenge to the experience. The entire climb typically takes about 2 hours, a testament to the demanding nature of the ascent. And when you finally reach the top, you feel an incredible sense of accomplishment, like you've just conquered Everest itself. There's absolutely no shortcut to this experience. You have to earn your stay in these unique accommodations. The journey itself is an integral part of the hotel experience, just as important and memorable as the pod you'll be sleeping in. It's a built-in challenge, a rite of passage, that makes stepping into your capsule feel like a true victory, a well-deserved reward for your efforts. You don't simply check into this hotel. You arrive as a conqueror, a victor over the mountain. The demanding climb effectively filters out anyone who isn't truly serious about embracing adventure and pushing their limits. And the reward for your bravery and perseverance: a night spent in what can only be described as the most epic hotel room on Earth. This is far more than just a stay in a hotel. It's a genuine achievement, a badge of honor that you'll carry with you long after you descend. After the challenging climb, you finally reach your room, a sanctuary suspended between earth and sky. It's not just a room, it's a transparent pod, a glass bubble delicately hanging in a sea of nothingness, offering unparalleled views. No walls to confine you, no curtains to block the light, no barriers between you and the breathtaking panorama, just a complete, unobstructed 360-degree view of the majestic Sacred Valley unfolding beneath you. By day, you watch eagles and condors soar effortlessly at eye level, sharing your lofty perch. And by night, you're completely surrounded by a dazzling canopy of stars, a celestial embrace. It's like sleeping in the vast expanse of space, but with the solid comfort of a mountain beneath you. A truly unique experience. The profound silence and the sheer scale of the landscape are humbling, putting everything into perspective. You feel incredibly tiny in this epic landscape, a small part of something truly immense and ancient. At night, the breathtaking Milky Way stretches out above you, a river of stars painting the darkness. There's no light pollution to obscure the view, just pure, unadulterated starlight illuminating the mountain darkness. The pod transforms into a private observatory, a perfect place for one to contemplate the universe. You're completely immersed in the view, surrounded by the beauty of the natural world. Every single moment spent here, whether you're reading a book, enjoying a meal, or just lying there, simply relaxing and taking it all in, is beautifully framed by this breathtaking panorama, a living masterpiece. Dawn brings the soft golden first light, gently illuminating the majestic mountain peaks and the sprawling valley below. You have the privilege of watching the world wake up, slowly stirring to life with the rising sun. All from a godlike vantage point perched high above the sacred valley. This isn't your traditional, run-of-the-mill luxury. It's the luxury of a truly unforgettable experience, a connection with nature that transcends the ordinary. It's about sleeping under a blanket of stars, feeling disconnected from the hustle and bustle of the world, but deeply and profoundly connected to the raw, untamed beauty of nature. It's a hotel room completely redefined, an innovative accommodation that pushes the boundaries of what's possible. So, what's it like inside? Surprisingly comfortable and cleverly designed. Each pod is about 24 feet long and 8 feet wide, cozy, not cramped. There's a main bed and 2 smaller ones, all with high-quality linens. A small dining area lets you eat while staring down a 200-foot drop. Yes, there's a bathroom, a private compartment with a dry ecological toilet and sink. Solar panels power soft lighting, perfect for stargazing. No Wi-Fi, no TV, just you and the mountain. Every detail is intentional, from ventilation to impact-resistant polycarbonate. It's a bedroom, dining room, and bathroom, all safely hanging on a cliff. Raw adventure meets thoughtful design. Is it safe? That's the question everyone asks when they first see it. You're hanging off a cliff in a glass box. It looks terrifying, a transparent bubble suspended hundreds of feet in the air. The views are incredible, but the height is enough to make anyone's stomach churn, but it's built to last. This isn't some flimsy structure, it's a marvel of modern engineering. The pods use aerospace-grade aluminum and polycarbonate, the same materials used in aircraft construction, ensuring maximum strength and durability. Anchored with massive steel bolts. These aren't your average hardware store bolts. They're specifically designed to withstand immense pressure and tension. Designed by mountaineers and engineers, experts in both climbing safety and structural integrity. They've considered every possible scenario. They withstand high winds and harsh weather. These pods have been tested in extreme conditions, ensuring they can handle anything Mother Nature throws their way. During the climb and between pods, you're navigating a carefully designed via ferrata. You're always clipped into a steel safety cable. This continuous lifeline ensures that you're always securely attached to the mountain. Guides are highly trained and watch your every move. They're experienced climbers and safety professionals dedicated to ensuring your well-being. The thrill comes from the illusion of danger. It's a carefully crafted experience. Your brain screams no, every instinct telling you to get away from the edge. But the engineering says yes. The rational part of your mind knows you're safe, secure, and well-protected. It's controlled risk, a calculated adventure, pushing your boundaries while keeping you secure. It's about challenging yourself in a safe and supportive environment. The fear is part of the experience. It's what makes it so exhilarating, so memorable. So is it safe? Really? As safe as a glass box on a cliff can be, which is to say, remarkably so. The materials and anchors are top-notch, exceeding industry standards. And the guides are pros. They're experts at what they do, dedicated to your safety and enjoyment. Does it feel safe? That's a different question entirely. Not at all, and that's the point. If it felt completely safe, it wouldn't be nearly as exciting. It's an adventure with the illusion of extreme risk, a thrilling dance between fear and safety, backed by real safety. The kind of safety that allows you to push your limits with confidence. The perfect recipe for an unforgettable adrenaline rush, a story you'll be telling for years to come. What does it cost? Between $400 and $600 per person depending on the season. Sounds steep, but you're not just paying for a bed. You're buying the whole adventure. The price covers guide safety gear, the Via Ferrata climb meals, and the zipline descent. Dinner is a gourmet 4-course meal with wine, and breakfast is served with sunrise views. Every ingredient is carried up the cliff by the guides. The descent? 6 thrilling zip lines back to the valley floor. You're not buying a product. You're buying a story, a memory, and a once-in-a-lifetime experience. For thrill seekers, it's worth every penny. The Sky Lodge isn't for everyone. If you have a real fear of heights or claustrophobia, skip it. The climb is physically demanding. If stairs wear you out, this isn't for you. This isn't traditional luxury, it's raw adventure. It's for adrenaline junkies, thrill seekers, and those who want stories, not souvenirs. If you crave challenge and connection with nature, this is your dream. For everyone else, maybe stick to ground-level hotels. The food here is shockingly good. After your climb, your guide, also your chef, serves a gourmet 4-course dinner in your pod. Think Peruvian staples, fresh ingredients, and a bottle of wine, all carried up the cliff. Dessert and sunrise breakfast are just as memorable. Every meal is a logistical feat, delivered with care and dedication. Breakfast comes with sunrise and coffee above the clouds. The dining experience elevates Sky Lodge from stunt to true hospitality. It's a meal and a view you'll never forget. Survived the night? Now for the best part, getting down. Instead of climbing, you zip line down 6 lines that crisscross the valley. Your checkout is literally flying through the air. The first zip line is the longest and highest. Stepping off is a leap of faith. You soar over the valley, wind rushing past, pure exhilaration. Each line offers a new perspective and a fresh adrenaline rush. Guides ensure safety at every platform. The zipline descent is the perfect high-flying end to your adventure. You look back at the cliff and think, did I really just do that? It's a complete story. Challenge, awe, and a thrilling finale. Sky Lodge isn't just a hotel. It's an adventure you'll never forget. You don't just book a room, you sign up for a challenge that pushes your limits. The memory isn't the bed or the food. It's the heart-pounding climb, the silence under the stars, and the wild zipline descent. This is experiential travel at its best, stories you'll tell forever. No one remembers a regular hotel stay, but everyone wants to hear about sleeping in a glass pod on a cliff. Sky Lodge is a narrative. Climb, awe, and flight. You're the main character in your own adventure movie. The greatest rewards lie on the other side of fear. So, would you do it? The Sky Lodge Adventure Suites is a hotel you have to conquer before you check in. It's a place that combines terror and beauty for a truly unforgettable experience. Every moment pushes your limits and leaves you with a story to tell. Is this your dream adventure, or is it just too wild? Let us know in the comments. Would you ever stay here? And don't forget to subscribe for more epic adventures.